Hey all, Hibber here. So today I'm going to share with you a little concept that I've thought up lately. Well, not lately, it's been, something I've been thinking a long time, but now I finally got a word for it. And this video here is what I have come to call three-digit players. And these are players who at tier 7, tier 8 and legendary tier finish battles with less than 1000 XP. And that's just not good enough. And the thing is, the more three-digit players you have on your team, the harder it will be to win. And if you compare how many three-digit players there is on one team and how many three-digit players there is on the other team, 99 out of 100 times, the winning team is the team that has the fewer three-digit players. Meaning that the team that has, more experienced players is going to win. And I mean, there's nothing new or interesting in that, but it's just the fact that I like to call them three-digit players. I mean, it's someone who plays tier 7, tier 8, legendary, and don't grasp the game, don't understand what the game is about, don't really spend time researching the rules or anything like that. They just go into battles and, they're a detriment to their team. And that's a three-digit player, my ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm not pointing the finger at people, including myself, who once in a while have a 500 XP game because whatever, like I said, bad luck or, made a mistake or whatever. Three-digit players are players who just keep playing up at the higher tiers and, are constantly getting these low numbers of XP, and I see it all the time. I'm not going to name any names here, but I've played this game for 4 years now, and I recognize people out there in the wild, and I recognize three-digit players. So when I see them, I know exactly what I'm in for, and some of them haven't improved at all in 4 years, at all. And I mean, even a child playing this game would, get older in 4 years and, supposedly improve their play, but no, not in this game here. Some people are just incapable of learning the game and playing well. And once you get to know those people, of course you can't know all of them because there are literally thousands, if not tens of thousands of them. But at least I can recognize, I'd say about 100, and that's a lot already. And these are players that I've run into over and over throughout the years, and they're just as horrible as they was in 2019. Doesn't matter what they play. So how do you become better? How do you get above that magical 1000 XP? Because that seems to be the magical number actually. And well, there's a very simple answer. You go down in tiers until you actually get to a tier where you have the majority of your battles at 1000 XP. So if you average 700 XP at tier 7, then I would suggest you go down to tier 4 and see how you do there. And of course it's going to be more difficult to get 1000 XP down there, so that's not the goal. The goal is, let's say 700 XP at tier 4. You'd have to figure that out yourself. I can only give the number for tier 7, which seems to be 1000 XP, because every time a team has more players with less than 1000 XP, that team loses. And I said in the beginning it's 99 out of 100. Actually it's 100 out of 100, because I did an experiment where I actually counted, and yeah, that's the way it is. And there's some math in it, yes. I mean, if you're on the losing team, sometimes it's harder to, get XP, but really it's not gonna explain that. Also, it doesn't matter how much XP the best players on a team has. The only thing that matters is how many players are below 1000 XP. That's my, conclusion after looking into this for a few years actually. And yeah, so it is a huge problem with inexperienced players in the game, and it doesn't really matter. There's not much you can do about it. The only thing that's gonna save us is having clans in the game, or training rooms, or something where you can like forcefully exclude people who should have no business playing the game, really. And it might sound tough and rough and whatever, but everybody has the option of going down and playing at the lower tiers. So if you go up and make a fool out of yourself at tier 7, tier 8, legendary tier, that's your problem. It's not the community's problem. So let's have a look here at this game here. See, well, we had 7 players on our team well below 1000 XP, and the red team didn't have a single player below 1000 XP. You have to subtract a third, by the way, from the winning team because they get 50% winning bonus. So the lowest player is just about 1000 XP, 1007, I think, something like that, while we had 7. So that's the way it works. So hope you enjoyed it. 3-digit players. See you out there.